Understanding crowbait, unpacking an unusual English phrase. Hello and welcome, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a rather unique and somewhat humorous phrase in the English language, crowbait. This term might not be commonly used in everyday conversation, but it has an interesting background and usage that can enrich your English vocabulary. So, let's explore what crowbait means, where it comes from, and how it's used. Crowbait is a term that originally comes from American slang. It's a somewhat playful but disparaging term used to describe an old or emaciated animal, typically a horse, that looks like it might soon die and become food for crows. The key characteristics of something or someone being called crowbait are being old, worn out, or close to the end of usefulness. Let's delve into the history of this phrase. Crowbait is rooted in the rural and farming communities of the United States. During the 19th and early 20th centuries, horses were essential for transportation and farm work. A horse that had grown too old or sick to be useful might be referred to as crowbait, suggesting it was more useful for feeding crows than for working. This term encapsulates a certain rugged, if somewhat grim, humor characteristic of rural life in that era. In modern times, crowbait isn't just limited to animals. It can be humorously or jokingly applied to objects or even people who are perceived as being old or run down. However, it's important to note that using this term to describe a person can be seen as insulting or disrespectful due to its connotations of being close to death or useless. Therefore, it's crucial to understand the context and the relationship between people when this term is used. To help you better understand, here are a few examples of how crowbait can be used in sentences. 1. That old truck of his is real crowbait, but he still manages to get it running. 2. I felt like crowbait after running the marathon, completely worn out and ready to collapse. 3. You should see old Ned's horse, it's true crowbait, but he's so fond of it. These examples show that while crowbait can be used humorously, it often carries a sense of something being on its last legs. And there you have it. Crowbait is a unique phrase with rural American roots, often used to describe something very old or nearing the end of its useful life. While it's not commonly used in everyday English, it's a great example of the colorful and varied expressions found in the language. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope this exploration of crowbait adds a little extra flair to your English vocabulary. Keep learning and exploring, and I'll see you in the next video.